we didn't have much of a chance to write while we were in prison. They didn't permit us to have pencils or pens much of the time. Most of the time, actually, right up until the end. I mean, we stole a couple here and there, and we used to write notes to each other, and I kept a diary for a long time, but eventually had to get rid of that because it was too dangerous. I didn't actually write any of my own poetry until my last month in prison. It was all memorized. It was never written down until Terry Waite and Tom Sutherland went home. They were the ones who preceded me. They went home 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks before I did. And when they left, the guards told me I could send a letter with them, a letter to my family. And I did that. I wrote a very quick letter, because there was not much time between the time they came in and said, okay, you're leaving, and yes, you can send a letter, and the time they came to take them away. So I wrote a quick letter to my family saying, you know, they're telling me we're going to be together very soon. I'm going to be leaving also very quickly. Meanwhile, here are some of the poems I've been writing. Because I had all these poems in my head. I had 30-some poems that I had written, and I couldn't write them down. They were all in my head. So I'd recite them to myself every morning when I woke up, just so I wouldn't forget them, and which was my great fear. And so I wrote my quick letter, and then I wrote down, I think it was 16 or 17 of the poems, and gave them to Tommy and said, here, please give these to my family. Because, you know, while they said I was going home, you never knew. It's been 7 years.